49-yard line.
On first down, Spencer. And into Viking territory. It's a 6-yard pickup, but it gets him to 2nd and 4.
A 6-yard pickup brings up second and 4.
Quick hitter here. It's complete. And he's into the end zone for the receiving touchdown. With a first touchdown of this Super Bowl and a long one at that. And his guys have taken a first-quarter lead. And on the grandest of stages, with a whole world watching the Super Bowl, they come out and get the first points.
I don't know how you feel about Brandon, but for me, watching the beginning of the Super Bowl, I've often wondered how come it's not just a fumble fest? How come the ball's not all over the place? The nerves, the interim in between of the 2 weeks waiting for the game. But this team came out and handled it just like it was a regular season walk in the park. Terrific start.
It's up and good, and it'll give his guys a 7-0 lead. The drive summary that time, 5 plays.
Vikings nothing.
Following the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Carlson. Fielded a couple yards into the end zone. And he'll be stopped right around where he would have been had he gone down to a knee, maybe a yard shy of there at the 24. So here's the Viking offense making their way out. Under center will be the Southern California native standing at 6'4", Sam Darnold.
I love how he exploded on the national scene his redshirt freshman year when at the beginning of the season he was not named the starting quarterback. But when USC was struggling, he got an opportunity. And by the end of the year, the Rose Bowl MVP, an epic shootout with Penn State, and put him on the NFL radar in a big way.
Takes it to the 26, just a 1-yard gain.
Tackled at the 25.
But sometimes you just have to give credit to the defense. Great job there at the point of attack, holding up. They won their battles at the line of scrimmage, left him no space to try and run. A really nice job swarming to the ball carrier.
Now this one over the middle into the hands of his tight end, complete. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line.
I do believe we'll see a little bit more of this as this game progresses, because when you can have that type of a gain in the middle of the defense, it hurts them in so many ways, because most teams like to be strong down the middle. And if you can sting them there, that'll open things up for you on the outside as well.
But that's where their big tight end, is so good. That middle third, the seam routes, the end routes. Yeah, you're right. Probably see more of that.
Yeah, it takes a lot of courage and fortitude to go in the middle as well. And he's got it.
And not able to break away this time, as they're going to stop him right around the line of scrimmage. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11.
Sometimes you just sit back and marvel at what he can do defensively. Speed, strength, quickness, he's the whole package. And that package just wrapped up the runner for a loss.
On 2nd and 11 now. Darnold. He's going to get this one down to Cook. Call it a gain of 5. And just like that, it's 3rd down.
Brings up 3rd and
throwing here on 3rd down. Darnold over the middle to Smith. And he will have the first down as he gets this to the 47. His 2nd catch of the Super Bowl, and it's good enough for a first down.
Plenty of things to talk about here, partner, but to me, their defense gave up a touchdown on the first drive. How about how they're responding, coming back? That's a big 3rd down pickup to keep their drive alive.
So on the other side of the field now, it's 1st and 10 as they've got things rolling on this drive. Darnold from the gun. That's complete to Justin Jefferson. And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35. 10 yards, and it's good for a Viking first down. I don't think it's a surprise they're throwing the football early. We expected that. They told us they were going to come out firing, but 4 for 4 on the opening drive. They like that.
They don't just like it, they love it, because now everyone gets locked in. The confidence jumps up. Everyone's easy about what they're doing out there. And by the way, they're looking at the sideline thinking to themselves and expressing, let's keep throwing it. We're doing pretty well.
A gain of 3 last play. This time they double it and pick up 6. They had the catch on second down, but it didn't help at all. And now they're looking at third down here. After 1, 7-0 on EA Sports. This will be play number 8 here on the drive. It's 3rd and a yard. To the air again, Darnold. This is Johnson. He's got it. And down he goes, but the stiff arm utilized effectively there, and it helps him move the sticks. His first catch of this Super Bowl, and it'll be good for a first down. Gotta say, I was a little surprised to see him, Charles, come out in the shotgun on 3rd and less than a yard.
Yeah, but the way the NFL is nowadays, we hardly ever see anyone really run for it on short yardage, so they're going to throw the football more times than not. That was a nice, easy rhythm throw right there, and they pick up the first down.
First and 10, Darnold to Jefferson on the slant. And they'll get this down to the 10. Another good completion on the drive as the Vikings have a first down. So not quite a first and goal. It's first and 10 from the 10. And that one falls incomplete, breaking his string of 7 straight passes completed.
A lot of times it's that first read that you have. Maybe you get it in pre-snap. He locked in on his target, but he was covered quite well, and that one's incomplete.
On 2nd and 10, Darnold looking end zone, but it's incomplete. Traquan Smith, the intended receiver, but now it's 3rd and goal. 3rd and goal, a big play in this Super Bowl. Darnold to throw again. And he'll go down. Brought down at the 20-yard line. Joey Bosa drops him for a loss of 10, and it's going to be 4th and long.
That's quite a stand there defensively. A huge sack on 3rd down, and that's going to force him into a field goal attempt.
So out comes Justin Rohrwasser in the field goal unit. From the left hash, this from 37. Rohrwasser's kick is good. And they are on the board, but still trailing. It's 7-3.
Redmond 7, Vikings 3.
So they get the field goal, but that was a 14-play drive to get 3.
You sound like you're going negative on me.
I was.
Sounds like you're thinking the 3's just not that good.
And people say that we're negative sometimes. So.
Well, here's the deal. Getting the 3 is good. Obviously, you would think on a 14-play drive you're going to get 6 out of it. But that type of a drive can pay dividends later on because you might wear the defense down.
Back onto the field comes this offense, ready for their second drive. They had the touchdown on the opening drive of the ball game. It was countered by just a field goal. So, hey, if your guys can do that for 4 quarters, you're in good shape.
Yeah, it is a team game, so that's just good complimentary football. But, you know, I know I'm no brainiac, but you trade 6s for 3s, things are going to work out in your favor.
Incomplete, but a penalty flag is down in the backfield. Let's get the call. So that one a hold right guard.
And you understand why offensive and defensive linemen probably go to martial arts schools and work on their hands so often, because that could be the make or break difference on a play. This time he had to grab a jersey in order to make the play happen. Got caught for the penalty.
That catch good for only a couple.
2-yard gain brings up 2nd down at the 21-yard line.
And he will find his man on the outside. And he'll get this up past the 25 before he's out of bounds. The reception good for 7. It's 3rd down.
People worry about throwing the out route because often it can get jumped, and that can turn into either an incompletion or an interception. But not on that one. Everything came together, and he catches it and goes over the sideline.
That one good for 15 and a first.
At the 43.
And I know you can't really see it, but that play spells frustration with a capital F for the guys on defense. They covered everyone else, end up going to the running back out of the backfield, and he picks up a back-breaking first down.
Now on first down, he'll drop to throw it. Looking for his running back, and he's got it. A good rally to the football keeps him to only a yard, and it's second down. A 2nd and 9 from the 44.
2nd and 9 at the 44-yard.
From the gun, he'll hand this off, and he'll wind up picking up about 4, as that is going to bring us to the 2-minute warning. 2 minutes on the clock in the second quarter of this Super Bowl. Coming up in a couple of minutes, we'll get you to Jonathan Coachman in Orlando. The coach will have stats and scores from earlier today in the NFL. Throwing left side here, and it's complete. And taking it across midfield and inside the 45. A nice pickup there, 10 yards.
42-yard.
Well, remember, they tried to give him the ball and let him run on the last play, but I think the light bulb went off in their play caller's mind, and this time they get it to him the more conventional way, and it's much more successful as well.
They'll look to throw here on first down. Oh, he's got a man wide open, complete. And he's going to get this inside the 30. Another nice gain, 13 yards that time, and another first down.
But one of the ways the quarterbacks keep all the receivers alive in a play, never lock in on any one guy. Make sure you keep your eyes moving, scan the field. And here he finds the open guy for a nice pickup.
On first down, he'll drop to throw. Looking middle, and that's complete. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. And now we won't see a play on first down. We're going to get a timeout instead, as they get the stoppage with just under 50 seconds remaining in half number 1. So from the 17 now, here's a 1st and 10. Again, he'll drop to throw. And he's not able to get away. Sacked back at the 22. Now another timeout called for by the offense, as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the first half. Got to assume this defense will be charging again here. It's 2nd and 15. That is caught right at the 10-yard line. A good pickup there, 13 yards as they get closer for third down.
Leads to third down and 3.
This Minnesota D up to the task on the third down pass play. So 2 third-down conversions on this drive, but not able to get a third, and now they deal with fourth down. The kick by Carlson is good, and they push the lead up to a touchdown now at 10-3.
Vikings 3.
Still a little bit of time left here in the second quarter, but they do get 3 before the half and expand that lead.
And they have to be happy about that, and we haven't met a team yet that doesn't put an emphasis on trying to get points on the board in the last 2 minutes of a half. They'll be real excited to have those up on the board.
9 seconds to play, likely the final snap of the first half as it's 1st and 10. Cook with a run on first down, but he'll only manage a couple there before he's taken down. Well, the white flag coming out as they line up to kneel on it. So it's halftime here on sports' grandest stage in the Super Bowl. As we toss it an hour or so east of here to Orlando, it's Jonathan Coachman with our EA Sports Halftime Report.
Okay, Brandon, thanks very much. What a season this has been. Hard to believe it ends tonight, as we'll get back to you guys for the second half of this Super Bowl in just a moment. It's been a tremendous season from beginning to end. And now we'll play one half of football to decide who raises the Lombardi Trophy. And for the call, let's get it right back to Brandon and Charles.
Okay, Coach, appreciate it. A one-touchdown game here as we get set to resume play in the second half. Now here's Johnson. And he'll take it a yard or so past the 20, call it the 21.
that. Sure, you've got to go over some of the errors and clean up.